rewind it a little bit while I have you. You're originally from Hollis, Queens, New York,
Yep.
if I'm correct. And you
Born
also,
in the Bronx, raised in Hollis, Queens.
and you got a scholarship to Winston-Salem, a very historically black college.
Yep.
Tell us about, that you're growing up in New York, a little bit about your family life, and ultimately what transitioned you into making that jump into journalism. Because I think you had a column while you were you're writing for the school paper at the
Raised
time.
in Hollis, Queens. Got left back in the 3rd grade because I had a 1st grade reading level. I promoted at the end of the summer back to my right grade, which was the 4th grade. Went through the 4th grade, got left back again because my reading level was still a 1st grade reading level. Discovered I had dyslexia or whatever. I mean, back then they didn't really test for it. They just told me, look, you must have this and all of that stuff. And I remember everybody laughing at me. It's over 40 years ago. I can tell you right now who was laughing at me. I can tell you their names, first name, last name. I can tell you where they lived. I can tell you everything. They were laughing at me, and I made a determination that nobody would ever do that again. And my intellect, my intelligence was never something that's going to be questioned. So I buried my head in books. I mastered the art of reading and reading comprehension.
Okay.
Ultimately, I tried to read more and more significantly, which obviously elevated my level of knowledge. I could always talk. As my mother would say, I came out the womb talking. And so the combination of the two, combined with my basketball background, I ended up going to Winston-Salem after being at FIT, which was Fashion Institute of Technology. People used to laugh, talk about, that's a junior college. What you major in? Sewing. I majored in advertising and communications.
Okay.
But what people didn't realize is that we were 35-4 and ranked 15th in the nation as a junior college. And so that ultimately led to me getting at Winston-Salem because a guy by the name of Harold Kitt used to play for Big House Gaines in the 70s, and he was still friends with the program. Brought me down there for a tryout. I hit 17 straight 3-pointers, and Coach Gaines signed me to a scholarship on the spot. Wow. And then I went to Winston-Salem, but I cracked my kneecap in half my first year there. I was never the same, obviously, and my career was pretty much over. But I was writing for the school newspaper. I was a disc jockey on the school radio station. I was on the basketball team, and I was taking 18 credit semester hours while working for the Winston-Salem Chronicle on weekends before working for the Winston-Salem Journal on a daily basis. And that ultimately parlayed into internships in Atlanta, back in Winston-Salem, and for the Greensboro News and Record. Landed a high school job at the New York Daily News. Parlayed that 14 months later into a job at the Philadelphia Inquirer, where I got promoted like 9 times in 11 years. And then after that, everything just took off when I ultimately did television for CNNSI during the lockout shortened season 1998-1999. Went from that to Fox Sports. Went to ESPN from there in 2003, and the rest is history.